What's up, guys? Welcome back to Younger MMA. Today I just want to talk about kind of an idea that I've been processing, and it's been helpful for me, especially recently. And I think for people listening, it'll probably help you in the same way and give you some peace of mind. And it's this idea that I used to just see it as like an interesting idea, but now I actually believe that it's reality. But I believe that people can, if people sabotage you or try to stop you from getting, your destiny, I believe that you can be delayed by other people, but that the only thing that can stop you from like ever getting to where you're supposed to be is you. And that they can only delay you so much. And at the same time, I kind of relate it to this idea that there's no point in gatekeeping knowledge. Like, look, I was taught some stuff that I've already shared on this channel that the person that taught me acted like it's like supposed to be secret, and like me talking about it is like some, terrible thing. And I, first of all, would encourage you to like always think for yourself. It's good to have mentors, and sometimes you do need to take advice, but always think for yourself. And I believe that if your consciousness isn't at the level that's ready for the knowledge, then people will say the words and you just won't even receive it. So it doesn't even matter. So if someone's ready for it, you should tell them. And if they're not ready for it and you do tell them, then it doesn't matter anyway, because they won't even understand. And so I believe that in the same way, if you stay on the path and you don't stop yourself, I think that you eventually will get what is supposed to be yours. And I'll give you an example. About a year ago, I had my first official fight, and there was someone that was there that was supposed to have my back and supposed to be like, look out for me and help me and stuff, and said that when I left the cage after my fight, I won and I went to the back, but the commission made me go this way toward the doctor. And so these guys that were in my corner, there were multiple people in my corner, they go the other way. So I didn't go with them when we walked out of the cage to the back. They went the other way. And along the way, there was someone in the crowd that spoke to them and said that they wanted to have me on like their podcast. And they actually told me, like the people in my corner, they told me. And the guy that I'm talking about that was supposed to like have my back, he got the information from the guy, told me, but I never saw the conversation or the guy. They just let me know. And then the months go by, the days, weeks, months go by, and I'm like constantly asking him like, hey, give me that guy's information, his Instagram or whatever. And he always found a way to kind of like change the subject, and he never, got it to me. And then eventually I kind of forgot about it. But then later, after we had parted ways, I looked back on it and I was like, oh yeah, he like literally stopped me from, he didn't want me to go on that podcast. And a normal person would probably think like, oh man, I missed that opportunity, fuck. But for me, I was like, if like I'm training, I'm going to fight as much as I can. If I keep putting myself out there, like if that was my first amateur fight and someone offered me that, then if I keep fighting, imagine the opportunities I'll get anyway. Like I don't even necessarily need to cross paths with that specific person to get what that person, was going to give me. What I mean is like, I don't have to encounter that specific person and go on that specific podcast. I'll probably get something way better. It's whatever. And when you have that attitude where you just kind of keep trucking no matter what, like people sabotage you and put stuff in your way and do all this stuff, talk shit about you, whatever, and you just kind of keep doing your thing and you just are always like just brushing it off, and you're just like, yeah, I just keep going. People don't know what to even think. They're like, dude, how do you not care? Like, didn't you see that I just robbed you of that opportunity? Didn't you see that I sabotaged you? Can't you tell I'm talking shit about you? Why don't you care? Why aren't you getting mad at me? And all that energy that they're spending doing that to you, they could be spending that energy going further down their own path, But you keep doing the right thing. You keep making these deposits, so that one day when you need to make a withdrawal, you can. I talk about that a lot on this channel, about momentum. And yeah, once you have a certain amount of momentum, it's like that shit just doesn't even matter. What's going to come to you is going to come to you at the right time when you're ready for it. So yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. I just got done training, and I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest. Hopefully this helps someone. If you like this kind of stuff, check out the playlist on this channel called Talks. I'm an amateur fighter. The playlist called Fights has all my fight footage. Playlist called MMA/kickboxing has like training footage and stuff like that. So check it out. But I really recommend the Talks playlist, because if I have like anything to offer you, it'll be on that playlist basically. So hopefully I can be of some help. Y'all stay on the path. This is Younger MMA. Peace.